Welcome. In this video, I'll be taking us on a step-by-step journey on how to develop this beautiful looking app using Streamlit. And for us to start this, we first and foremost going to do some installation. And we begin by installing Python, a very popular programming language. For us to do this, we head straight to our browser. I love using Google. So what you need to do is just to type in Python, download. It's there already. You click, and you can see it from python.org. We click this, and from here we're going to download Python. You just click on this yellow button and you're going to download the latest Python as of recording this video, which is 3.12.4. I've done this already, so I don't need to really install this on my system. I've created a video. Just check on the description below on how to download and install Python on our system. So this is the first download we are going to do. We're going to download this and install it on our system. And again, we're going to download VS Code because we'll be making use of VS Code, which is a code editor. And for us to do that, we do the same way. We go to our browser. I'm going to type in VS Code. VS Code download, the same thing. And we can see from our browser here, we can see VS Code here, the first one. We download, we click. Depending on the kind of system you are using, like for me, I'm using Windows, so I'll be downloading from this window button. So what you need to do is just click this, you download VS Code, and you install. Same way for you to get a step-by-step on how to download VS Code on your system. Just go to the description and click a video. There's a dedicated video on how to download and install VS Code on your system. After downloading and installing Python and VS Code, then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to create a project folder. And for us to do that, I'll just head straight to my Explorer. I'll go to my document, and I'm going to create a folder. I will name it, what can we name it? We can just name it, let's say Real App, for example. Just for example, you can name it anything you like. You can name it whatever you like, but for the purpose of this tutorial, let's just call it Real App. Yeah. Now, after installing your VS Code, the next thing is we open our VS Code. This is how it looks. This is a new VS Code. The welcome page of VS Code. And then what we need to do first is to install the Python extensions. And for us to do that, we go to the extension part of the VS Code. We click this, then you just type in Python here, Python, and here you are. This you click the first one here, which is Python, and what do? You install. You see, for mine, you can see that I have uninstalled here because on my system already I've installed this. So what you need to do is just to click this to install. So instead, you just click this point and install the Python extension. So another extension I really love is the code runner. And what you need to do is just to type in code runner, and you can see This is another very good extension that you will need. Instead of you to run from the terminal always, you can just run from a button, and you install using this because it's on my system already. That's why you see uninstall here. For you, if you are doing it for the first time, you will see install here. What you need to do is just to click install, and there you are, and immediately a button like this will appear, which will be what you use in running your codes. And after doing all this, what next? What we have to do now is to open the folder, our project folder that we created earlier. Now we're in VS Code, right? We're in VS Code. This is where we're going to do, for those that are new to development, it's like a stadium where everything will be, where the game will be played. So we are going to bring in our project folder into VS Code to start our project really. So what we need to do is to create open folder. We just need to come here, click open folder. If you can remember, it was in my document. So I'll go straight to my document. My document, and we have it under rail. Rail app. So you click, we double click on the rail app, we select it, and before you have it, you see it, it's up here already. It's up here already for us in our VS Code. So what next? What we need to do now is to create our first Python sheet, and what we're going to do, just come here for our first file. Just come here. You can see new file. You click new file and you write in the name of your file. For me, I'm going to use main. But remember, since it's a Python file, you must include .py to show that it's a Python file. So when we click, here we are. We see now we have our Python file open up here, which is here. We can see it here. So what we need to do now is to do some installations. Now for us to create this app, we need some dependencies and some libraries, and for us to start this, that's the first thing we need to do, to install all the dependencies we are going to use for this project. So in the next video, we'll be showing how to install all the dependencies needed for this project. Thank you.